Okay, so today I saw the Black Ops campaign, the first mission. We have to protect the President of the United States, who's a woman, so it's set in the future. But the cool thing I noticed was on the guy you play as, on his wrist, he seemed to have like some sort of like uh, some sort of launcher thing that could shoot small explosives, because he was able to take people out just by like pressing this thing on his wrist, and it would she kind of like a YouTube thing, but it wasn't as powerful as that. Knife and asshole now. This is some Black Ops gameplay in the background. Don't know what the hell that guy's doing. He's just knifing the entire game. The another thing was the sniper. You had the X-ray scope on it, which let you see the whole way through everything, like buildings and cars and stuff, but I don't think you could shoot the whole way through them. So if the person was behind, say, two walls, you couldn't actually shoot through both the walls and hit the person, but you could see where they were. The other thing was how it reloaded. It was kind of like a double barrel shotgun. You would split the thing in half, then you would take the magazine out, which was straight, and then you would put another one in and you'd snap the two halves together again. I think it had 25 or 31 rounds or something in it, but it's like a really small magazine, didn't look too big. But the X-ray scope looks very useful if it's in the multiplayer thing as well. Kind of let you like wall hack. I don't know if they'll tone it down or something for the multiplayer. So that was just in the campaign. Another thing I liked was the graphics. I don't know if it was just me, but they seemed a lot more smoother rather than what was in Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops. I think they've changed the graphics. They've done something to it somehow, to make it slightly better. It's quite good, but it still felt, kind of like a Call of Duty campaign. It was just the first mission. I think it was like 12 minutes long or something. The video. I'll put a link to it. You should watch it. It's quite good. I think the plot of the campaign is, I think it's either the Russians or whoever the bad people are. It's usually the Russians for some reason. They try and kill all the G20 leaders. So the world, the Western world will go into turmoil. So that's why you have to protect the president. And then I think you hear that the French, I think he hear that he gets killed in a plane crash, and then it kind of switches. So you get the president to safety, and then you turn into you have to try and get the people that was giving you like the recon. Like where the drones and stuff were, their plane crashes, or like I think it's a jet crashes. So then you have to try and get to that to protect them before the robots come. It's essentially drones is what you're fighting. I don't think you actually you don't you shoot like quite a lot of people, but there's only one or two drones. I don't know if it's just because it was the first one or if it was an easy or something. But I think you only actually blew up one drone, and you did that with. I think the person in the video tried to do that with the wee rocket launcher type thing on their arm, but it didn't actually damage it. But because then they had to pick up a rocket launcher and they had to shoot it 3 times. It was just some weird looking wee crawling tank type thing. Then the other thing was you had sort of those kind of helicopter type things that you can control with an iPhone. Those sorts of ones with the 4 wee blades in them. You had 4 of those flying around with you, and they seem to be shooting, but that's it. That's the video done, so I'll see you later.